So we just came out from the court. The court has granted us our application for sale pendente lite, which means that you get the order to sell the vessel pending the determination of the action. So the order has been granted. Our next step, of course, is to pursue with as much haste as possible to get the vessel sold. Any questions that you want to ask us?
So is it pending what?
Pending the determination of the action. So pendente lite basically means that the application is to have the vessel sold before the determination of the action, because the vessel is the diminishing assets, because the cost of maintenance is so high. We need to get it sold as soon as possible, because the longer you have it maintained at this cost, the value of the vessel will be diminished. The proceeds will then be diminished at the end of the day. So we want to get it sold as soon as possible. And the court has granted us our application.
It was granted without anybody from the defendant?
Well, the defendant until today has not appeared.
So
has a notice been served to the defendant?
Yes, we have served the application to the vessel as of yesterday,
Wednesday.
Wednesday, yes.
What does it mean then if there's no response from the defendant, from the owner of the yacht itself? How does that affect the case?
It doesn't affect the case. If they want to, if they are interested to defend the matter, they should enter the appearance and come before this court.
So today there's no one entering appearance?
We have not received any appearance as of today.
Even from Jolo?
We have not been approached by anybody. No law firm has actually entered any appearance on behalf of the defendant today. Yes.
Is there a deadline for them to enter the appearance? When is it?
They have 14 days from the date when we arrest the vessel. That date expired
On the 20th.
on the 20th.
So they are already out of time.
So this will proceed unchallenged?
Well, the next step, of course, is to go on the application for judgment in default.
What was it?
Now you got an order of sale. Do you have to tell the court what is the bidding price, the minimum price?
No. That's the second stage. That's during the sale process itself. Yeah.
When do you expect all this to happen?
We hope as soon as possible. Yeah, but it won't be so fast. I mean, at least two to 3 months before the end of the year, hopefully.
So how will the yacht be sold actually? Will it be through auction or tender?
It will be by way of public tender.
Public tender.
Yes.
How can we sell something that isn't officially ours yet?
Sorry?
I mean, the vessel hasn't been officially...
So the claim is to be determined by the court. Pending the claim, the court has the power to order that the vessel be sold. And then once it is sold, the proceed of sale becomes the subject matter for the court. So anybody who have any interest in the proceed of sale can come to court. Yes.
And they can come to court and contest again?
Of course they can. And we welcome them to come and contest us.
Don't you think it would be problematic for the buyer to purchase something that is that has some legal tangles?
Yes, yeah.
No, because one of the features of an admiralty sale is that the buyer buys it free from all encumbrances or liens. So it's getting a bona fide clean title. So that is the reason why we actually adopted the admiralty process and arrested the vessel. And pursuant to the arrest, we are selling that vessel. So whichever buyer that buys it free and clean.
So do we have the ownership title to sell that vessel? Do we have that? I mean, because we currently have the owner of Equanimity claiming to be owner of Equanimity is also claiming that they want their vessel back. But here we are selling something that isn't officially ours yet.
No, you see, you have to keep in mind that the owner had an opportunity to appear before the court. All right, so there is no show by Jolo. All right, so he has not come forward. So now, pending the determination of ownership, the court has vested the power to sell the vessel pending litigation. In fact, pendente lite is Latin for pending litigation or waiting litigation. So that vessel is sold. It will take, as my colleague has said, it will take 2 or 3 months. The money will be placed in court, and whoever is declared as the owner will be able to claim the proceeds in the court. At the end of the day, we are interested in the money, you see. So we're not interested so much in the vessel, we're interested in the money that comes out of the vessel. So in that sense, there is no issue.
So, sir, when you said the application for judgment in default, that is for the proceeds that you are seeking?
Yes, that's right. So once you get a judgment in default, then we are entitled to claim the proceeds.
I will assume that the judgment in default is also granted for this application.
No, that's the second stage of the process.
That's coming up
Yeah.
soon.
There's a suggestion that since the allegations by the DOJ hasn't been proven in court, the evidence you're tendering amounts to hearsay unless someone from DOJ comes and explain it. Do you think this is the case?
Well, we know what is required to get judgment in default. Yeah. So we have no issue, right? In our view, at the moment, we have no problem getting the judgment in default based on what we have. That will be a process that we'll be taking as a next step after the process of sale has been completed, or even before.
So the next step also includes the ownership and the claims from the US DOJ and stuff like that. Is that in the next part of this?
Yes, that would be part of the judgment in default application, which is coming up soon. We are prepared for all of these points. So when that comes, all those issues we canvass before the court.
It is safe for us to say that at the moment the judge is just saying that you can do the sale, but the
Absolutely right. So
Yes.
at the moment, all we are concerned is to have the vessel sold. Yeah, to reduce the cost, the very high cost of maintaining the vessel until the determination of the action. Yes.
Who's bearing the cost of the maintenance now?
At the moment, all this will come under the sheriff costs and expenses, and it will be deducted from the proceeds of sale.
So at the moment, who's paying for all the maintenance? Is it the Malaysian government?
Yes, the plaintiff. In all cases like this, the plaintiff will have to bear it first, and then they will recoup it back from the proceeds of sale.
Have you identified any potential buyers?
Not yet. The next step is for us to get the vessel appraised, which basically means we need to get it valued first. Then there may be a condition survey carried out on the vessel, and then subsequently we will be speaking to specialist brokers. So there will be a step-by-step process that follows from here. But ultimately, the goal is to sell the vessel for the best possible price.
So your next immediate step is to get it appraised.
Yes.
Do you have a ballpark figure?
No, this is best left to the experts. You know?
Just trying my luck.
What happens to the buyer if somehow the court finds, hypothetically, somehow the court finds that the proceed isn't linked to 1MDB anything? What happens to the buyer if the court found out that?
As my colleague Jeremy says, a judicial sale will give clean titles to the buyer. So the buyer will get clean title regardless of what happens at the action in Malaysia. Because the action in Malaysia will result in the rightful party at the end of the day making a claim on the proceeds of sale that have now taken place, the place of the vessel.
So assuming Equanimity wins the case, it cannot, that vessel is already sold to...
That is right. That
That's
is
right.
correct. That
Free
is
and
correct.
clean.
Sir, since you got an order of sale today, can Jolo or the company come and set aside the order for sale? Or they cannot do it now?
They have the right to come in and set aside, but it's not going to be easy.
All right? Right. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.